Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to more Revita today. I have a bit of an apology. I went to record a Revita episode, and I'm having one of those days where just I started recording and then 2 minutes later I end it. So I actually you lost me buying 2 items and then buying the charge gun, which is a new weapon. We're gonna try it today. You keep shooting while standing still, and the rate of fire of the gun goes up. And then we can kind of like very, very slowly move to keep it. But if you start moving a lot, then the rate goes down. So it's a lot more of a challenge gun, I'm gonna tell you. The 2 relics that we had bought it was explosive grenade, which basically when you dashed, it dropped a grenade, and then orbital shields, which I actually have no idea what the heck they do. But let's buy some more stuff. So toxic guts, and then we'll also buy, you know what, dude? Let's just do toxic guts. Let's leave it at that. And then we'll hop in. I have no tickets. I had no tickets before either. I don't know how I literally have no tickets. But that's fine. Let's hop in. So Shard 10, I mean, look, it's a little spicy, right? It's a little spicy. Collecting pickups reduces your chain. We'll do celestial weapons charge slower. I suck at using them anyway. And then we'll go and say hello to this son of a gun right here. Thank you very much. We'll get that going. Gonna be a more difficult run for sure. Say hello to the Christmas decorations. Olankimus came early in Revita. Let's go. I think there's some more holiday stuff in Revita that we may want to take a look at and see if we can maybe buy some stuff here after this run. Because that, I mean, look, how could I not in the Olankimus go for a little holiday extra content? Sounds good to me. Bless your soul, Ben, for giving us the sweet, sweet holiday Christmas hat enemies. They are actually freaking adorable. For one, I am in love with them. But yeah, I mean, anyway, I wanted to quickly have a small conversation. I like to be fairly open when it comes to YouTube and being a YouTuber. I think it's something where, especially for younger people, they tend to think that being a YouTuber is all fun and games, and sometimes it just sucks, man. Sometimes it just sucks. And I don't mean that to be like, oh, boo, poor me. But I wanna chat about it a little bit in this Revita episode. There's some days where it's really, really difficult to sit down and have the energy and enthusiasm to be a, you know, energistic and enthusiastic person, right? You know, I think a lot of people kind of forget the fact that for many content creators, YouTube is no different of a full-time job than, you know, someone working a desk job, right? In an office space. And for me, you know, I'm not doing that. Dude, Biocell actually sounds very fun here, because we'll be able to shoot a lot of bullet, and then those lot of bullet will go everywhere, so that sounds enjoyable. Could get spicy. I mean, this, I'm not gonna say is good, but it sure feels good. I mean, that felt really good to me. But what a lot of people don't realize is I don't do YouTube as a full-time job, you know, even though I post a lot of content. It's just a hobby still for me, but, you know, I treat it like a full-time job 95% of the time, right? Which means that I dump a whole hell of a lot of time into doing YouTube. That basically just means that I'm spending a whole hell of a lot of time working every day. Whether or not, you know, I still enjoy doing it, so it's, you know, it's fun for me. But there's days where, you know, I'll work my normal, you know, 9-hour day job, then move on and work another, you know, 3 to 4 hours on YouTube, and pretty soon, that's a lot of the day that goes by that I'm sitting, you know, basically in front of a computer working. Again, some of it's playing games and it's enjoyable and all, but it can be exhausting. And you know, when you're in a desk job, it's really easy to be quiet and in your own head and kind of sulk a little bit and complain about your job and just, you know, not really think too much about that. But it's a hell of a lot harder to do that in this industry because it's more geared towards where you're expected to be enthusiastic and you know, excited and showcase. Dude, this is actually a really difficult champion enemy, but enthusiastic and showcasing the games and playing games and being good at games, and it's a difficult thing sometimes to kind of master. Lets you reroll shop items by shooting at them. That's wacky. Let's take it and then immediately go to the shop. But I'm having one of those days today. I'm gonna tell you, I really am. I don't even really know why. It comes on randomly, where you just have this strong desire to sometimes look in the mirror and go, do I really want to keep on working 12 hours a day? You know, and I think it's you sometimes realize, you know, it's little things that, you know, somebody asks you to do something, and then you don't have time because you're working a lot, and you start to realize that you're missing out on, you know, a lot of experiences of life that, you know, while it's an excellent experience and journey to be doing YouTube and making content, it's a time-consuming hobby. It's a time-consuming hobby and job, you know, for the people that are doing this full-time. It's a time-consuming job for them as well. In a lot of ways, even more time-consuming than, you know, a 9 to 5. You know, I logged off work 18 minutes ago when 5 o'clock p.m. hit. And then I can move on and I can do this now. But, you know, with content creation, if I ever did content creation as a full-time job, which I really have no desire on ever doing, I mean, in a perfect world, sure, but it's not a perfect world. That sucks that we lost the Flawless. It's not a perfect world, so I don't ever expect to. But I feel like it would be really difficult to not just spend pretty much every waking second of the day making content, because, you know, at that point it is kind of your livelihood. It's what you have to do to make ends meet for a given day. So I feel like a lot of people sometimes forget the amount of time that goes into being a content creator and kind of sacrifices that content creators do make to put out the content that they do. You know, and I'm not even going to say I have a very easy, right? I have a very easy. I don't do any editing on this channel. You know, I throw my videos into Vegas Pro. I do a little bit of, let's see, dude. I feel like BioCell is a funky upgrade, so I'm going to crank it. I don't think red dye is that interesting. I will come in here and we'll do a fun thing called remove life fruit. Wow, it actually removes the heart containers. Okay, never mind. We did that once and it didn't remove them. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. Let's just go. We'll hold the upgrade for right now. You still need all kinds of stuff, and I don't have Denial's Memento, which is actually unfortunate. I could have done that, but alas, I do not have the required materiales to make that work. But anyway, I don't do any effort when it comes to making the video besides, you know, the actual commentary and gameplay component to it. You know, I'm fortunate enough to have a community that doesn't really care about highly edited, insane videos. They just kind of are here to listen to my voice, which I'm very fortunate about, because so many people spend so much time editing, where you're spending hours and hours recording footage, and then, you know, on top of that, hours and hours of editing as well. And I mean, dude, the time adds up, and it's an insane amount of work. And it's just, I have massive amounts of respect, and always will, for just content creators in general, for that, you know, especially like content creators that are doing this as a full-time job and pour that huge amount of time in. It's something that I feel like as a society, we take for granted a little bit. But anyway, I'm done with this conversation. Let's play Revita. Multi-cheese is an interesting item here because of the insane rate of fire that we can come to. I did scare away some Froggos. I feel like on these higher shard levels, man, I got no interest in messing around with the Froggo if I don't have to. It is a little bit of a sketchy run. You know, we've done some stuff with our health for sure. That is a little. Hello, sir. You are in the wrong area. Let me tell you. We've done some stuff with our health that's a little weird. But overall, I mean, I'm not overly displeased with where the run is. You know, we've got a couple of halfway decent relics. I do think that we need to get some more health. A shield is a good start, but I think we need a little bit more health if we're gonna make a big run in here. A big run to, you know, the final boss in that regard. Hello, sir. Hello. You know what? Props to you. Props to you. You both jumped at the same time, and I did not expect it at all. So props to you. Do I want to go for a regular chest, or do I want to go for a gamble that could give me a regular chest? Yeah, let's be stupid. This is probably a dumb situation for me. I will take the middle this time around. I'm also gonna heal real quick and then do the middle. Love to see it. Okay, not horrible, but there's a part of me that's like I probably could have just taken the the chest in the free room, and it would have been probably exactly the same. But that's okay. That's okay. Good stuff. Another shield. Getting one step closer to another full heart container as well, which will be a nice little bonus. I am going to crank chest, man. I feel like our relic action is a little low on this one. Chance for a shop purchase to be free, sure. I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to get too freaking hyped and insane over a free shop item, but we can mess with it and vibe. I would like the celestial weapon, if not for just some statistics, right? You know, being able to possibly get a damage up from it is... Oh, how you spawned? I did not even notice. I thought I killed you. Okay, dude, you gotta go. This gun is very difficult. This gun is very difficult. I feel like there's ways for us to break this gun. Like, I think that there are synergies that could end up really, really just annihilating this gun's existence. I love the 10% damage increase. But we do not have those synergies, for the record. So it's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. Nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. Bless the rains down in Revita floor or two. Boot doop ba doo, boot doop boop boop ba doop boop boo ba doo doo ba doo doo. Okay, we'll buy this for sure. I'm gonna reroll you. Increase the chance for critical hits to occur. Honestly, man, I'm down. I'm down. Can I reroll you? I can. Voodoo Doll? Can't reroll you anymore. So the red die works on all items at least once. That's kind of sick, to be honest. I do think the grab bag was also good enough for us to take, but I opted for what if there was something better. I do think the critical hits is a positive though, and more importantly than not, it's going to help us on final bosses, you know, floor bosses, because it's going to you're going to see that damage and it's going to inspire you. That's what I'm going for, is the inspiration play. I figure if I can inspire myself that, you know what, Tyler, the fight's going good, then that's gonna bring us to a happier spot. That's the hope. And we're gonna sit and wait. It's like when we have Miracle and you get the shot that does, you know, like 50 times damage. And it slaps every time you see it. That's kind of what we're looking for too. Okay. This is also, dude, it's such a small room that I feel like we theoretically could keep the high rate of fire for the majority of the room. And, I mean, it's smacking a little bit. There's no denying that this do be smacking. I'm gonna tell you, you gotta be freaking Neo from the Matrix in order to dodge what the hell that shot was for a second there. But honestly, overall, I'm pretty happy. We got no freaking shields and no freaking damage from that. That is, really unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. But that's fine. Okay. Let's crank this. I like everything we have. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I love the idea of upgrading this mighty leak so we have a 20% chance for a critical hit. I think that's kinda nuts. I'm gonna be honest. Then you upgrade the moldy cheese, and then you just chill. I don't mind this run. I think that it's interesting, at least. You know, I feel like we're playing, you know, we're playing on hard mode because we have a high number of shards. I mean, 10 shards is not an easy game. Now, let's make sure that we're not being too crazy here, because to be fair, shard 10 is still, that's below the average Revita player, in my opinion, at this point. We did not skip any 2 statues and take curses, yada yada yada. But there's a lot of Revita players, at least the good ones, right? Not to call out little Timmy, who might be on Revita shard level 1 and still can't win. But there's a lot of people that are on like shard 400. And I am a self-proclaimed Revita master. So it's expected that I would be able to play at shard 10 without any major issues. And I can play a shard 10 without major issues, but the game is different these days, right? The game is different these days, and the charge gun adds another layer of difficulty that I feel like dude, I gotta take shady glasses, because when I wear my sunglasses at night, these enemies do get slower. I wear my sunglasses at night, so enemy bullets go slower. There's something there, but it's gonna take me a lot to drag me away from you. Look, just don't say a word to me. Keep it going. We're doing fine. Finding the secret room is that's a win in among itself for me. Something that I struggle to do at times because I'm stupid and also bad. Okay, good stuff. Really would have liked all those souls. Oh, you're a little guy, huh? I'm not gonna get you. I'm gonna tell you. That was just possibly the worst showing I've ever had to try to collect one of those. Okay, triple shot. Wacky. Yeah, dude, you take. You take because I feel like this will be really good. Right? I mean, are you seeing this? That has potential to be really good. It's gonna really suck when you first start a room, but it's the aftermath, right? It's as soon as you get the room going, all of a sudden you're creating a absolute wall that is going to be very difficult for enemies to pass through, especially right here. Like, we're literally creating a wall that these guys will just walk into and die, which is cool. I would also like to just get you taken care of right out the get-go. Okay, beautiful. Dude, I'm telling you, I think the issue on this run is normal rooms. I think we have a boss killing Revita. Hello. I think we have a boss killing run. I think we will not struggle to kill bosses. It is regular enemies that we will struggle. 2 keys going into Keymaster. Okay. You love to see it. Enemies deal less damage and you get a shield. Okay. Sounds good to me. And Moon Earring. Honestly, you're gonna think I'm insane. I think that this is also lit. Because how are you defending me? Like, how are you attacking me? I'm gonna just slowly... I'm just gonna stand in one spot, and I'm gonna crank this. And then I'm just going to slowly move towards you, and I'm gonna wipe everything in the room. Yeah, okay. You know what? We can make this work. We can make this work. Just come near me. I dare you. I wait as soon as you step foot in my general direction, you get absolutely obliterated. Okay. I like the bait. We're gonna just collect a frick load of bait, and then eventually we're gonna do a fishing stream, and it's gonna be lit. Speaking of lit, this synergy slaps about as hard as anything has ever slapped in my life. If you don't like this, honestly, you don't like roguelite mechanics, because this is actually probably one of the sickest synergies I've seen in any video game to ever exist. So that's cool. Shade Cloak, don't care. Give me this. Give me this. Hit me with a reroll, man. I'm good with that. Emergency Syringe, don't care. Hit you with a reroll. Hit you with a reroll. Orbitals that attack enemies when you are attacking. I mean, it's a rare and it's on sale. I think that's reason enough to go for it. If he wants to attack enemies, then bless his soul, let him do it. Okay. I will be now walking towards my friends over here. Okay. We do eventually, like, you eventually run out, but you're about to see what the heck this gun thing do momentarily. Now. Oh, it does hit. Oh, it hits. Okay. How is he supposed to defend? Huh? How's he supposed to defend? He cannot compete with me. That was bad. That was bad. Dude, I'm gonna tell you, we had the flawless. We had the flawless, and I forgot how to play the game. But you can see that with just like the tiniest bit more effort on this run, this is a win. It's a scary run. Don't get me wrong. It's a scary run. It's still the HP is in a little bit of a weird vibe, but it's in good shape. Let's take a look, by the way, real quick, at things we can upgrade to make our life more interesting. Triple shot is a good upgrade. I don't think you want moon earring. I'm gonna tell you. I think triple shot's a good upgrade. No, you know what? One moon earring's fine. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe shady glasses. Okay. And then you go. I'm intrigued by this. I like the idea of getting the triple shot rate of fire upgraded, but you just have to just stand still, man. Just stand still and then you're fine. You just have to actually get around the room to attack them. If you can do that, then you're in business. Okay. I wish you could carry shots into the next room, because we could just keep this thing going, and then we don't have to worry, like, at all. But unfortunately, we cannot keep it going. These enemies, I think, kind of suit our build, though, right? Because a lot of them are kind of, they're either coming towards me. Enemies that come towards me are a blessing. We enjoy them a lot. Okay. Give me you. We can buy a 1 heart item. Glass dagger, increase all stats when 1 hit away from death, and we get cursed. We don't care. I'm gonna tell you. We don't care. That's not that big a deal. We would love a new celestial weapon though. There is no celestial weapon in my current inventory, meaning the one that I have, that is good for this run. I actually think this is good for this run. I do. Because we basically, so we can do our big whirlwind of doom, and then put out the spears when people come near us as well. So it's just even more, it's just basically more damage than we even had before. I walked right into that trap, and I am actually extremely ashamed. We had a completely flawless floor, I think. And then I walked into that trap. I think that might be the secret room, but dude, it's like, I don't even know how the hell you find the secret room with this current setup that we have. I feel like it would be very difficult to. Okay, Kaya, come on, man. Work with me just like a little bit, please. All right, more bait. I do love getting the fishing bait, but you gotta also just like drop me some shields here and there. We did have the great shield nerfing of 2021, where Ben did nerf the rate that shields come out as floor drops. So something to expect is less shield. Creepy doll, additional choice when getting cursed, don't care. Increased damage for a short while after getting hit. I'm gonna tell you, that's actually intriguing to me. And then I am gonna do a damage increase. I'm gonna reroll you in the telescope. Don't care at all. Continue. Okay. Just stay in one frickin' spot. And then you're gonna slow walk over to here. These guys cannot hit you. There's our secret room. You think I'm hitting the secret room door enough? Jesus, criminy. We were giving it the 1-2. Okay. Give me 2 keys is actually not the end of the world. We still have an entire floor. Keep that in mind. I got so used to this this whole shindig ending after this floor. There's still a part of me that feels like the run ends after the 3rd floor. I'm a Revita boomer. What can I say? But we're 1 room away from the boss. We have not, to my knowledge, ever flawlessed this floor's boss. So I'm gonna tell you, if we could make it happen today, I would be over the moon. Shotgun jump is, I don't think, ever going to work now because of this whatever the hell we have. So keep that in mind. And this is a little risky, but it's a rare, so I'm taking it. Increase all stats by 5%. I would actually be okay upgrading that to get a little bit more. I'm also, dude, I'm going to take a curse. We have 1 curse on this run, so what do I care? And it looks really good. Souls disappear quicker, that's fine. Extra shields at the start of each area. It gives us a shield now, and then it gives us a shield next floor. Is 2 shields worth a curse? I'm going to tell you the answer is 100% yes. So that's a good deal. Okay. Now we crank. He's in the air. I don't know what to do with floating depression. It's an interesting vibe, that's for sure. I mean, I really don't know what to do with floating depression. It makes this attack. Okay, yep. Floating depression can also then jump and have a fun time against you. Okay. Again, would have really liked to not get hit. But alas, we continue. Alas, we continue. I mean, look, as long as you're still alive, that has to count for something. You're going to get another shield at the start of this area. I think you're probably going to crank a small upgrade on the prescription or whatever the heck that was that gave you a small stat upgrade. Participation letter, sure, that's the one. Medical supplies, I mean, 1.5 hearts permanent to get an extra shield next floor is a terrible, terrible deal. So let's not do that. But I am going to crank that all the way to get basically full. I mean, we spent, what, 2.5 hearts to get a full 10%. To basically get 5% on all of our stats. Okay, that's actually a horrible deal. But whatever. See how much I care. It's my horrible deal, and I'm happy with it. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Give me my small moon. It's when I'm not even gonna say the joke. I'm not gonna say the joke. Okay. Everything I was gonna say there canon would be used against me in the court of law. Okay. I'm looking at the health, man, and I'm like, it's actually got potential. It's got potential. It ain't the best run. but it does have potential. The fact we made it here on Shard 10 is already, in my opinion, a win in my book. I'm feeling good. You might as well crank this. If it's a 10% damage up, you probably take. Honestly, with the HP up, you still take. I think we're not using our thing enough for it to matter. Lazy Eye. Yeah, I mean, it's just easy. Shields will give health instead of shields. That's horrible. But this is great, because who cares about our accuracy? Our shots are fricked anyway. So this basically... all this is going to do is increase our damage by 20 and make our Ring of Death even better. So Lazy Eye is a lit upgrade there. You love to see it. Again, we wipe everything we touch, as long as it is, you know, not too chargy in my general direction. This would be a great time for a huge chest. That's not a huge chest. I'm going to tell you there's a part of me that thinks you should break this, but I'm feeling very confident, probably overconfident, so I'm going to open it. Spawn a random celestial weapon. Does it come with the stat upgrade? The answer to that is yes. It's the Sagittarius bow, which is actually sick. And it comes with a 10% damage bonus. You're up to 85% damage with this. There's a trap right there. Did not see it. And as a result, we took like a lot of damage. So that's pretty bad. But that's okay. Use your damn bow. There's no reason. The bow, then moon earrings. Haha, hilarious. Okay. Gonna tell you that does not help me at all to have the bow. We don't have a key for, I think that's just remove your curse, woman. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't really even need to remove my curses, so it's a cute thought, but not necessary in this situation. Still nothing. Just chill and vibe. Just chill and vibe. This room we annihilate. Any room that is like I don't have to move. Okay, you got me. Fair enough. But any room that is just flat, I don't have to move. Jump up and down places. I excel. Like this room was a funny joke, right? What are you supposed to do? Worn out glove. Okay. We'll see what worn out glove is in the future. Looking at the HP, you're gonna have at least 3 full hearts. Yeah, that's another NPC actually, which is always exciting. We will snag him for sure. But it's looking like 3 full hearts, 2 shields is about what you're gonna have going in. So new NPC. Let's see what we got. I feel like we have to be running out of them, right? I've gotten so many. Over here, dearie. It seems I've gone and gotten myself trapped. If you could help me escape this dilemma, I promise to repay your kindness with some lovely knitting. Okay. New hats? I feel like we already have hats. New clothes? New outfits? Can I get a new outfit? That actually sounds kind of sick. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Alright. Let's do this. Kind of all comes down to this, right? Again, I feel unfortunately confident. I feel like I should not be, but really hard to not be confident when you hit like how we hit on this run. I mean, we will borderline flawless phase 1. This is where it's going to be difficult. Yeah, I don't know how I was supposed to escape that. I probably should have done a little bit more dashing. That's fair. Okay. Dude, I think this is a win. I think this is a win. But we'll see. I just think that this guy doesn't have that much health. So we do a pretty penny's worth of damage to him. I just have to stop moving a little bit so we can get our charge gun. I think that's the biggest issue right now. Is I'm moving too much. But as soon as we can actually get in there and hit this guy, You got me. Fair enough. Stop. I dare you. Okay. And, just get in there. My dude's dead. Okay. Honestly, man, I don't know. That's like 3 Revita wins in a row, and we just continue to crank the shard levels. I'm kind of proud, man. Revita Master truly in the logging in state here recently. We hop on the throne, claim our good stuff. 163 soul coins. That's good. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. And Knitting Lady is somewhere upstairs, which is cool. Or downstairs. Small Moon, Gold Tooth, Worn Out Gloves. Let's check. So I thought maybe by hats. She is by the hats. Okay. Holy crap, that's a 500 coin hat? That seems excessive. Thank you, little one. What did you say your name was? Benjamin, perhaps? No, forgive me. My hearing isn't what it used to be. That's so good. Okay, so 500 coin hat. Highly excessive. We will not be buying your crap hat. Not now, at least. I just have other things to buy. Can I get some stuff? I want... This is expensive, man. I want holiday decorations, please. How do I get the holiday decorations, Ben? In desperate need of some holiday decorations, please. Okay, let's get... We need definitely the soul torch here. And then you know what? While we're in the business, we might as well get the soul torch here as well. That sounds good. And then we're out of... Actually, no, we still have 6. So dude, spice up the place. Actually, no, we're not going to, because I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down into here. And then we're gonna buy this guy. The rocket launcher. Slow but mighty weapon with lots of range. Okay. It's just bombs. Okay. I mean, that seems extraordinarily strong to me. So we'll go for win number 4 in a row next time. That sounds good. Thanks so much for watching. As always, liking the video, much appreciated. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.